Hey there, this is David Harris with Strength Performance Network, coming to you from the 2016 CSCCa conference here in Fort Worth, Texas. We have an opportunity to talk to one of our partners, Intek Strength, and Jason Bogert. Jason, thanks for joining us today. Jason, I know we're gonna walk around and talk a little bit about your product line, and I know you've been demoing a real innovative new product here as well. So it'd be great to talk a little bit about that.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, and we appreciate you guys being here for best show of the year. This is it's a fun event. Got all the coaches that are really captivating and have great stories and great level of commitment to the iron game.
We found a lot of knowledgeable coaches around here, and I know you've been getting a lot of attention from some of this new product that you have here. So I look forward to learning a little bit more about that.
We came out, just launched a new product the other day. It's a trap bar. It's an open-ended trap bar. And a trap bar for a movement, you can only do one thing with it, deadlifts. That's it. And so the trap bar with an open end, now you have the opportunity to do a whole bunch of extra movements, as in single leg deadlifts, linear movements. You can do a farmer's carry with it that's a lot safer if your athlete happens to drop it. They're not encaged. Our grip competition over here is actually pretty ridiculous. It's 150 pounds. You stand with the weight on one side as a suitcase carry. And one guy from West Florida got 2 minutes and 38 seconds, which is pretty impressive. And he was shaking for the last minute and a half. But that was willpower for the guy. Yeah. One of my favorite movements actually is you set it up on boxes, and do a yoke carry with it. So you take one standard piece, and that does one movement that most schools use in at least some capacity, and you open the end on it, and all of a sudden you've got 4, 5, 6 different movements. And we're trying to get feedback from these guys as well to see, hey, what do we have here? You're the experts, you're the innovators here. What can you do with this? And another guy came up and said, I think you could do floor press, a bench press off of the floor, and you got some overhead stuff. And so, they're always thinking outside the box, and we appreciate that, looking for new tools. Another kind of fun feature, most trap bars are 55 pounds. Or heavier. Some of them are ridiculously heavy. Ours has a starting weight of 40 pounds, okay? And with that, a 40-pound starting weight, now you have something enticing for beginning athletes, young athletes, or females, especially at the high school level, into the college a little bit. If you've got someone that's rehabbing a little bit, you still want them to get a little bit of lift in, but they're not going to move the heavy weight. So pretty accommodating piece, and we hope that it helps some people out.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the unique aspects of the product itself?
The basic feature that you see is the open end. Generally, a trap bar has a structural beam across the back, and you step inside, you do your deadlift, you do your shrug, and that's that. You have some limitations on doing single leg movements, especially for taller athletes, where their legs or their knees will hit the front or the back. Or on a single leg movement, if you when you get done with it and you drop it, it's going to hit your back leg. You can use a regular trap bar for a farmer's carry, but once you get fatigued in that movement and you drop it, you have something behind you that's coming at you. So there's a definite safety factor there that needs to weigh in it. But the other all sorts of different things can be utilized for it. For innovation that we're still open-minded about. We came in, we knew we had something fun for coaches to use and coach up their athletes and make them stronger, and they're teaching us some other things, which is what they do. We appreciate it.
It's a great product. How about some of your more traditional product line? You want to talk about that for a minute?
Intek's been around for about 16 years, and we started with one product, one dumbbell, and I wasn't on the team at that time. I can't imagine that, going into a project and, hey, what do you have? I got a dumbbell. What about your bars and your plates? Oh, no, I got a dumbbell. So that story's kind of fun, and our owners wanted to come up with the original product was a urethane dumbbell that was just ugly, but people, good customer service, really strong product actually, and over time you build a little sexiness into it, and now we've got a pretty diverse offering of products. If you look at our rack over here, you start on the top. Kettlebells have been a popular feature. We have the clamps, a variety of Olympic plates, a urethane Olympic plate, rubber Olympic plate. Unique. We do have unique grip handles, and the 10 is a poor example because my hands are too big, but the handle is shaped like the palm of your hand. So this plate becomes more functional than just weight on a bar. If you want to do front raises, lateral raises, overhead lunges, all sorts of different carries with your plate, it's a functional tool more than just weight on a bar. A variety of different dumbbells. Everybody's at different price points and different needs. We do a tremendous amount of business with hotels, and rubber hexagon's a great fit for that. But then you move into higher quality construction, higher price points, but also better durability on the dumbbells, and on the bottom, bumper plates. That's been our best product for a number of years now, and I think it has to do with the crowd here, the strength and conditioning coaches. They're throwing weight around, and the bumper plate is something that they've gravitated towards. Our Armor Series bumpers, the colored ones, have really good durability. We transitioned into a urethane bumper a few years ago, and haven't looked back. I mean, everybody's familiar with rubber bumpers. You know what you're getting with rubber bumpers on the high end and on the low end. I was in our company before we made the transition. I was the biggest opponent. I was completely against it. But after looking at the testing, looking at the durability, the appearance, I'm glad we made it. Yeah.
It's a great product line. Thanks, Jason. Really appreciate your time today.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks.